The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
Everything gonna get burned up. America gonna be destroyed. It's gonna be a wasteland. We never seen that. But you ever seen Syria and Russia? They going to war in Ukraine, right? You see how the aftermath happens? We ain't see that in America yet. We too busy going to basketball games or football games. We ain't ready for that.
Right.
Say Edomites. Correct, Edomites. The so-called white man. Read.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Crafty counsel. Read.
Against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Crafty counsel. What can we do to get rid of them? Planned Parenthood. That was an abortion clinic that was always in the ghetto. Come and abort your baby. We'll take care of that for you. Now what happens? It's a law that abolishes abortions. You can't get abortions no more, right? But that was a way that they kept what? That they crafted counsel to get rid of us, right? That's poisoning food. That's giving them GMO, fake food, and poison them, right? Read.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
That's what happened. Come, let us cut them off from ever being a nation, that the name of Israel would never have. Have you ever heard it? Read that from the top. I don't want to push it. Read it from the top.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
So that's what you see today in 2022. The name of Israel is not a remembrance. We don't know that we Israel. That's why we out here teaching our people, you are Israelite, right? We think we African Americans, we think we black. That's what the crafty counsel they did in media, on TV, on the internet. That's the crafty counsel they take against us to cut us off, because what? The real power is when we come together under Christ and the Most High God. That's when a real fight starts. That's what they're scared of. And an exceedingly great army of black and Hispanic and Native American Indian men.
That's right.
Standing up.
That's what Armageddon is about.
Yes, that's Armageddon. It's World War III. World War III is going to hit America. It's nowhere that's happening. When you see all the movies, the war movies, the War of Wars, all that is talking about when Christ comes back. Yeah, go ahead.
What do you think? Because I mean, when you read the book of Amos, it does say something like, her sins have bowed to the heavens.
Yep, Revelation, yep.
So, what do you think this nation needs to do in order to postpone? You can't get rid of the judgment. It's got to come to pass. So what does Mother America need to do to postpone her judgment?
The scriptures say, where there is no vision, the people perish.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV.
Do you know history?
I'm going to show you and prove to you that the Israelites are black, were always black.
Dance no time, just move up your body. Don't get loose and groove on the body. Bruise, whine.
Put on the armor, the procedure complete. Me nah go back, nah retreat. All traitors, every Jezebel must get delete. Me no sleep on a demon, me keep a full clip. Conspire me downfall, cause them want see me slip. Stay close to the real ones, we seal off and legit. Cause I gotta use them to keep your soul from the pit. This a war life, I swear the damn thing.
You can't postpone the judgment. Christ don't even know when he's coming back. He said in an hour, America will be destroyed. That's 60 minutes.
What I'm saying is, like,
You can't postpone. The only thing you can do is prepare for it. That's the only thing you can do. And how do you prepare for something like that?
That's right.
So we're going to get that for you. How do you prepare? Because you can't postpone God's judgment. He said it's going to come to pass. It must come to pass. He declared the end from the beginning. The story already written, but it's up to you to take yourself out that book.
The book of 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
The day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. The Armageddon day. God's judgment. A thief in the night, you don't know a thief in your house, right? So when God comes back to his son, Jesus Christ, to come back, we're not going to know it's going to be a day like this. You're not going to know. You're going to be doing whatever you're going to be doing, and boom, the bomb's going to drop. The TV ain't going to turn on. The power's going to be out. It's going to be broad daylight, and you're going to see smoke clear the whole sun. That's going to be a terrible day. Read.
In the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
That's those nuclear missiles. The heavens going to pass away, meaning you ain't going to see no sun in the sky no more. All them clouds from those bombs dropping going to darken the sky. Read.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
The elements, the buildings, the trees shall melt. You never seen a building melt like that? Understand, when them bombs drop, the building's gonna melt. Read.
The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
Everything gonna get burned up. America gonna be destroyed. It's gonna be a wasteland. We never seen that. But you ever seen Syria and Russia, they going to war in Ukraine, right? You see how the aftermath happens? We ain't see that in America yet. We too busy going to basketball games or football games. We ain't ready for that.
Right, teach y'all.
The building's gonna be in shambles. Rubbles. Read.
Seeing then that all these,
saying what?
seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved.
So remember I said, you can't stop it, you can't postpone it, but you can prepare for it. So now it says, seeing that you see all these things is going to happen, the building's going to be destroyed, America's going to be destroyed, everything's going to be melted, right? Seeing this, hearing this, what you supposed to do? Read.
What manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
All holy conversation and godly. What manner of person ought ye be knowing the world about to be destroyed? Give me what's holy. Romans 7 verse 12. Because it says all holy, right? In all mannerness of holiness and conversation, right? We must be keeping the laws of God. That's how you prepare for that. Because when them bombs drop, also when them terrorists gonna come to UFOs, and they gonna pick up the ones who's keeping the laws of God, right? So you have to be preparing for it. Read.
The book of Romans, chapter 7 and verse 12. Wherefore, the law is holy.
The what is holy?
The law is holy.
God's laws is holy. Read.
And the commandment holy.
And the commandment holy. Read.
And just and good.
That's what's good. That's what's holy. That's God's laws and commandments. So it says, what manner of person ought ye be? It's an all holy conversation, right? So you have to be keeping God's law. That's how you prepare for the judgment that's going to happen. Right? So you can't postpone nothing. It's declared in the beginning. But to prepare for it, you have to become what? Commandments. Next time we see you, grew the beard, fringes. It's easy to get fringes on, right? All you gotta do is Google it, Amazon, you can buy fringes shirts. Yeah, a lot of people do it. Get in contact with us, bro. If you're serious, get in contact with us, all right? How you doing, my brother?
He didn't realize slave trade was in the Bible and his father is Brazilian.
Oh, yes, sir. The slave trade is in the Bible. Give me Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. Because you got to understand that what we have learned over here in America is that what? In school, they always teach us that we came out, we was in Africa, they took us from Africa, and we came here, right? But slavery started way before Africa. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Go ahead, turn this around. So it says, and the Lord shall bring us into Egypt again. Egypt means bondage. Another word for bondage. The Lord will bring us into Egypt again with ships. Right? Turn the sun around. Turn the sun around. With ships. Right? That's how we were stacked on them slave ships. Read that again. Remember, we're reading the Bible, the Holy King James Version of the Bible. This is written what? Thousand years ago, right? Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
Slave ships. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
We would never see our homeland again when we get on them slave ships. And guess what? That's true, because when we get on them slave ships, some of us went to what? America, some of us went to the UK. We ain't never been back to our homeland, right? That's in the Bible. This is biblical. So why are we not learning this in school? Why? What are they trying to hide from us? Read.
And there ye shall be sold.
Uh-oh. It says, and there, when that boat stops and you get to your destination, in that place you shall be what?
Sold unto your enemies.
Sold unto who?
Your enemies.
Our friends.
Your enemies.
Our acquaintances.
Your enemies.
Should be sold unto our enemies. Read.
For bondmen and bondwomen.
For slave men and slave women. So when we came over America, we were sold to our who? Enemies. That's white men.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.